We're all set.
Okay, cool. Thank you. And Richard's right. Richard says the only dumb question is the one you don't ask. Exactly. So what they say, a closed mouth doesn't get fed. So today we're going to be talking about building a strong brand identity. For myself, specifically, I feel like I have built on my social media platforms a very strong brand identity with the content that I make. But today, what we're going to do, you guys, is after I get done talking to you a little bit about building a strong brand identity, I was thinking that we could show you one of the features that we just rolled out recently that I think would be very beneficial to anyone that is like, hey, I want to use Syllaby to create content. So first, I want to ask you all a question in the chat. Okay. How, and if answer the question by putting a 1 in the chat. If you are comfortable making videos with your person in front of the video, like I am right now, if you're comfortable with that, put a 1 in the chat. If you don't want to be on camera, put a 2 in the chat. Okay. So what I believe is I believe some people are very comfortable in front of the camera and they don't mind making content with their person showing, right? Then I believe there's another side of things where people like, I don't want to be on camera. And that to those people that don't feel comfortable getting on camera, I bet you're probably saying to yourself, how can I build a strong brand identity if I'm not showing myself? Right. That was my thought whenever I heard of Syllaby. When Syllaby first got pitched and Austin first started working on it, I was one of the people who thought, how are people going to make that work? How are people going to build their brands? How are people going to build channels and niches? Because my content creation journey specifically has been just with myself in the videos, right? So I thought, how could that work? Well, with Syllabi, we have features that will enable you to make it work. And one of those features that we have enabled recently is our watermark feature. So you can put watermarks on your videos so people know that video is from you. But number one way I believe to build a strong brand identity is to have consistency across all platforms. Okay, so what we're going to do is I'm going to share my screen. Bear with me. Y'all know how it is when I share my screen. Um, we're going to share my screen. Let me see. Where do I need to go? Let me figure this out. And I want to show you guys just how I started out with my own YouTube channels, my YouTube channel and my Facebook and my Instagram and my TikTok. Okay. And so this is how I started out. And this is what I think is important when you're just getting started. So let's say I know a lot of you guys are just starting your content creation journey. So you are just starting your channels. You are just creating your Facebook page. You are just creating your YouTube channel. You just created your Instagram account. All right. So let's go to Nicole's YouTube channel. And then I'm going to show it to you guys. So don't worry, I'm not going to leave you in the dark over here. All right. Doop. YouTube Studio. There we go. And we can even take a look at a couple of y'all's channels if you guys want to here in a little bit. Okay. All right. Let me go back over here so I can share. Boop. Share. Bada bing, bada boom. Share. All right, there we go. We're on the screen. Okay. Oh, I gotta move my face down. I didn't realize that was cutting me off because I never look at this from my computer. Okay, so this is my Discovering Nicole YouTube channel. So as you can see across here on my YouTube channel, I have my Discovering Nicole banner. All right. I created this banner in Canva. It's really easy. You don't have to overthink it. It's not something that I put even a lot of effort or work into. I think I found this little banner picture right here. Where is it at? Oh, that's not what I want to show you guys. Boop. There we go. This little banner picture with a little logo on it from, I want to say like Pinterest or something. But there's my banner right there. It says Discovering Nicole. And right here it says all-inclusive recovery. When you're on your phone, you can see it really good. I need to move it up a little bit. But anyways, okay. Now let me show you my, oh gosh, my Facebook page. Because I want to show you that I have it all together. Okay. So stop share on that. And then let's go over here to my Facebook. Okay. Boop. Facebook. And so just getting started with your with creating your brand, people know when they come to my channels that I'm Discovering Nicole. I share content about my experience, strength, and hope in recovery. You can share content with whatever you feel your heart desires. But I think it's important when starting out to make sure that you people can identify you and that they know who you are across the board, right? So then again, here, let me see, share the screen again. Share. Okay, cool. Share. All right. Then again, here, up here, I have my Discovering Recovery. Again, I can't, oh, move it down, Nicole, then they can see it. Genius. Okay. Then here on my Facebook, it's Discovering Recovery with Nicole. This is my private Facebook group. And we talked a lot about all the features that they have over on Facebook right now. I would say to you guys that are just getting started, the three platforms that I would say um, are just like, I feel like I'm just having such a great experience with these platforms. I feel like my growth is like substantial on them. I'm having a lot of great results with Facebook, TikTok, and YouTube. I post every single time, every single day, 3 times a day, and there's my banner. So that's my first suggestion when creating a brand identity is that you have your socials branded across all your platforms, okay? So for your TikTok account, what I would do is I would create, let's say, last week I went over and we looked at a really cool channel over on YouTube from Nick, and his is Pixels Past, and he's talking about um, video games from the past. I thought that was such a cool idea. And if I was Nick and I wanted to start my Pixels Past, not just on YouTube, but on all other social media platforms, I would take that banner that he has created for his YouTube channel, and I would use that as my profile picture on TikTok. I would use it over on my Instagram, and I would use it over on my Facebook page as well. The second step, so that way you're identifiable. So the first step to creating a strong brand identity is being identifiable to your audience. What is going to set you apart from the other people that are making content? What distance you from those people? Because let's be honest, there's so much competition online right now that making your banner and your brand and your profile picture identifiable, so that way when people see it, they say, that's Nikki. That's Nikki, and that's the content from Nikki. I'm even going to start, like I said, putting little Discovering Nicole watermarks across my videos. I think that would be something that's super beneficial as well. Okay, number 2, when creating a strong brand identity, I believe and I think is very important to make sure that you are consistently posting, which you guys know with Syllaby, if you're using Syllaby to make faceless videos for your brand, for your niche, you can do that very simply. You don't have to manually post every single day. You can go into the Syllabi tool and schedule out all your posts to be scheduled with our bulk scheduler. Let me share with you guys how much my Facebook specifically has grown just in the last couple of months. I'll share. I know you guys are probably visual, so I'm going to share the screen so we can just look over at it. Because I think this is just being able to see it will help you guys. I think I might even have an old screenshot to show you guys. Okay, so over here on my Facebook page, and this is just from consistently posting. I post, like I told you guys, 3 times a day. Okay. I wake up in the morning. This is also very important when starting and establishing your brand identity is the consistency of posting. I kind of have a little bit of a time schedule that I hold myself to. You don't have to post at a specific time every single day. And a lot of people will get hung up on like the little I would say the little, oh, what's the word for it? the little things of posting. Like they'll get hung up on, is there a certain time I should post that will ensure that I go viral? No, there's no 100% specific time to post that will ensure that your video will go viral. Now, as you're building your platform and as you're training your audience to show up for you, right, by posting consistently, you can look in your analytics and see, hey, my audience seems to be online at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time more than they are at noon, right? So what I would do in that situation is I wouldn't stop posting at noon. I would still make my post at noon, but I'd throw a post up at 7 too, just for just for the heck of it, just to see how it does. And so as you're training your audience to show up for you, as they know that you're going to be there, they're going to start watching your content even more. A lot of people ask, like, how can I ensure that my video is going to get a lot of views? I don't think there's really any way to do that except for to make good content, to make content that you are proud of. I think when you make sure that you're focusing on making content that you're proud of, content that you're passionate about, content that you enjoy making, I believe that comes across in your content and how much effort you put into it, whether you're making faceless videos or videos with your face. People know, it comes across as, hey, this person put a lot of work into this channel, whether it was a faceless video or a video with your person in it. And so I believe as you consistently post every single day, you show up for your audience, that trains them to know, hey, Nicole's gonna be here. She's gonna post daily. Nick's gonna be here. Rebecca's gonna be here. Sandra's gonna be here. Jared's gonna be here. And so I'm gonna show up and I'm gonna watch and support their content. So that second step is staying consistent and making sure that you follow through with posting. Don't allow yourself, and I do see some people in the Facebook group, you guys will post posts about, well, this video got this many views over on YouTube, but it's only getting this many views over on TikTok. One of the things that whenever I first started making content, you guys, I used to get really hung up on, like, how many views my videos got, and then I would almost feel like they were flopping. I wanted to show you guys the page because you can see right here I just hit 145,000. I think when we were here last week, you guys, and I showed you the page, we were at 143. Okay, so just in a week I've gained 2,000 followers over on Facebook. Last month this number was, I think, at 139. So it's consistently growing. I'm not doing, like, I wouldn't say that I'm doing so much that I'm wearing myself out. And with Syllaby, you can have your posts pre-populated posted to the platform for you. I just wake up, I post my videos, I go live. I'm using all the features, and we talked about this last week as well. I'm using all the features that Facebook offers to me. I'm making text posts as well. This is something that Austin taught me about Facebook. This is just a little tip for you guys. Let me go ahead and just chit chat with y'all for a second. Oh, did I delete y'all? No, there you are. Okay. All right, there we go. I can stop sharing now. Okay. Just a little tip while I'm chatting with you guys. One thing that I learned from Austin about making content over on Facebook. Yes, I am monetized on Facebook. Sandra, thank you for asking. I see your questions now. So let me see. I have a face for radio that would scare away customers. Richard, I want to just shout you out for a second, man. I see all your posts in the Facebook group. Thank you for being so active in there and just, like, helping everybody and giving tips and sharing your journey. It's really awesome to see you, like, growing and sharing your content. I really appreciate it. Sandra says consistency of what you are teaching, your kind of vids, your thumbnails, when you use them. Yes, same logo, same name, banners. Absolutely. You get it, Sandra. Do you use Syllabi to post to all three on the same days? Yes. So I have two faceless video channels. I have a faceless video channel about true crime, and then I have a faceless video channel about it's a drug facts channel. And when I compare the two channels, the true crime channel is outperforming. I'll show it to you guys. I have the ability to share it with you. Let me pull it up here and then we'll take a look at it and I'll show y'all. And my true crime channel, this is how I decided to my brand identity with my true crime channel. So the true crime channel, the channel's name is Voiceless Children. It's a channel about children who have been impacted by crimes. It could be a crime where their life was taken. It could be a crime where, they were abused. It's kind of dark content, if I'm honest with you. But I was testing out. Let me show you because I can't. Yeah, let me show you. It'd just be better if I just show you. Okay, here we go. And like I said, thank you guys for dealing with me on my struggle with sharing on this on the laptop. I'm the worst laptop user you will ever meet. I am a cell phone girly through and through. Everything I do is from my cell phone, even with Syllaby. I have for Android, I have the app. I think they're working on an app for phones, but I'm able to still use it from my phone. So that's what I post with. So let me show you my TikTok. And I'm sorry I'm so long-winded, you guys. Because I'm going to have to get off here in just a second. But don't worry, Oasis is going to take over and chat with you guys some more and show you guys how to use Syllabi to help grow the brand identity. But I want to show you guys while I'm here, so don't worry. Okay, cool. Here we go. Share. All right, so you're making faceless videos with Syllabi. You can see this is my faceless video channel. I have 139 followers. My views are doing well. I'm getting over 1,000 views on my videos, which I'm very proud of. Let's go down to when I first started the channel. Okay, so when I first started the channel, I thought I did a few black and white videos. And then I came over here, as you can see, and I started kind of testing out color. Well, then I thought, wait a second, I want to keep a brand identity to go across my YouTube and my TikTok. So people, when they see my videos pop up, they know they're the Voiceless Children videos. That's when I decided, as a part of my brand identity and strengthening it, is that I was going to make my videos black and white. So you don't have to do that. That's just a way that people can identify my videos and separate them from others, is that I'm doing more of the black and white. And the animation that I use within Syllabi is the black and white crime. It's I think it's called, oh gosh, something crime. It's like a true crime art style. I can't remember the name of it, but it's in black and white. And I use it. And that was how I was trying to separate myself. And what I want to do now with this channel is I want to start using a different kind of font. In fact, I don't even know if I'm going to use a font across the screen anymore, because I really want it to come across as like more serious, right? Because it's such, like I said, such dark content, because it's about children. So yeah, that's my true crime channel over on TikTok, and just across the board with the brand identity. I'm keeping all the videos in black and white. You might not even think that that is something that could, that people could differentiate you from others, but it is. It is. It's just little things like that to separate yourself. Okay, so how do you qualify for Facebook monetization? Thanks for the question, Carlo. So, oh gosh, Facebook invited me. I think when I hit I don't know what the qualification is. Does anyone in here know how many Facebook followers you have to have before they send you an invite? I was over 10,000 when they sent the invite. And so I got an invite from them, and then it enabled it. Facebook, Austin, he just posted about this. You guys can see it on his Facebook page. Austin had just paid his mortgage with his Facebook paycheck. Now I get it. Austin has 1 million followers on Facebook. So you're probably going, ugh, Nicole, come on. Austin has 1 million followers. I feel like Facebook has created such an equal playing ground for everyone that's making content over there. Everybody has an opportunity. You have to be in professional mode. There you go. Thank you, Casey. Casey is such an asset to this group, you guys. He helps so much. I cannot wait to have him do webinars with me or by himself. We can do it together because he's a wealth of information and he's more of a person I can tell that pays attention to the details. I am more of a like I'm a talker and I'm not very detail oriented. So I feel like me and Casey would be such a great tag team on webinars because he's got the detail orientation. I got the gift of gab, put it together, and it's like the dream team. So you have to be in professional mode. Thank you, Casey. When you go onto Facebook, you can go to your professional dashboard and change your account into professional mode. I'm pretty sure anybody can change it into professional mode. It let me get stars money at 750 followers. And so what stars are, for those of you guys that don't know, is stars are when your audience sends you money. They like your content and they can send it in the form of stars, 99 stars, 1 star, 2 stars, and it equals money. Is that Facebook group or pages? You can monetize your pages. You can monetize, I don't know if you can do a group, but I know you can monetize pages and profiles. Subscriptions at 2,000 followers. So, and Sandra says 10K followers, 30K plus 1 minute views on 3-minute videos in the past 60 days. Okay, thanks. Thank you. Thank you, Sandra. So, you know what we probably should do? I'll get with Dawn, you guys, and we'll post this in the Facebook group. I'll get with Dawn and Casey and we'll put together like a little post that tells you what the requirements are. Would that be helpful for everyone? We'll put together a post of what would the requirements be for each platform. So we know on YouTube you have to have 4,000 watch hours and 1,000 subscribers, right, to get monetized. Then we know for YouTube Shorts you have to, I don't even, what was it, like 10 million views on YouTube Shorts. So what if we do that? We'll put together what your eligibility requirements are for each platform. I'll make sure that gets posted in the Facebook group, okay? Do I use faceless videos for discovering Nicole brand or just on your 2 other channels? So I have, yes, I have, because my Discovering Nicole brand is about mental health and addiction recovery. I have made faceless videos sharing about different substances that people abuse for my Discovering Nicole brand. I've also done a webinar with my Discovering Nicole YouTube channel, introducing them to Syllaby. So I was worried at the beginning because I have built my brand around mental health and recovery for so many years. I've been making content, just so everyone knows, since 2017. Okay, so I started out on YouTube. I have 25,000 subscribers on YouTube now. I have 145,000 on my Facebook. I have 212,000 on TikTok, and I have 24,000 on Instagram. Oh, and I have 13,000 on Lemon 8, you guys. And that platform just like they just created it. It just started being a thing because they made it to where you can hook your Lemon 8 account up to your TikTok. So I was concerned that making faceless videos on Discovering Nicole, like the people wouldn't like it. But what I did was I did a webinar introducing my audience to Syllaby. I let them know that I work for Syllaby and that they know I have worked for Austin for the past like 5 or 6 years in other capacities. And so I started sharing the tool with them. And some of my followers actually signed up to use Syllaby. So if you already have a following built out and you're concerned about sharing faceless videos with them, just do a test run. That's what I did. I did a test to see how people would respond, and then people were okay with it. They didn't respond in a negative way. You know, I always get, and I've seen some of you guys ask about this, I get the occasional troll comment that says, you know, AI is going to ruin everything and things of that nature. But what I have learned from Austin, and this goes for those of you guys that are creating your brand identity. If you spent all day blocking out people who left you negative comments or who were just nasty online, it can really bring you down. So what I do is I lean into people that do those kind of things. I engage back with them. I give them answers to their questions, and it's actually something that I just started implementing because I used to be very sensitive about getting negative comments. It used to really bother me. I used to block every person. I just recently actually went into my YouTube settings and unblocked every person I have ever blocked, and I'm like allowing them to be wide open now. So yeah. I hope that the things that I shared with you guys in this 30 minutes that I have been able to share with you was helpful in some way. I do have to let a waste take over, but I want you guys to know how much I appreciate all of your support. And I will be in the Facebook group if you guys need me. Okay. And I will get the post up with what you need to have on each platform in order to monetize. Okay. Jao, are you okay?
Yes, all good. A waste can actually start over for you.
Thanks always. I
Thank
appreciate
you.
your support. Bye, you guys.
Thank you, Nicole.
Thank you, Nicole. All right, let's get started. Hey, everyone. So, I mean, most of you know that how Syllaby works, and I've been talking with people lately from the past 2 days. So, what we're gonna do, and what Nicole was saying, that how Syllaby could help you guys to kind of build a brand identity, and how we help businesses, because specific for the businesses, and if you are pursuing one path where you wanted to build your personal brand, and later on you have plan on to offer any of the services. It could be consultation, it could be a brand, it could be anything, or any service that you want to offer to other businesses, anything like that. That could be healthcare, that could be financial, that could be legal services and all that. So there are certain features within the Syllabi that we integrate and that we develop by keeping this in mind, that how we could leverage, users can leverage those features and kind of build a brand identity around it. And as a Syllabi, we could help them to produce the content on a very consistent pace that, it kind of gives them that consistency that they're really looking for. So, eliminating the need to getting in front of the camera, eliminating the need to think about all the different ideas, specifically when you're talking about your brand and you want to post the content really consistent about that specific niche. So we basically covered all of it. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to quickly go into the the app, and I'm just going to quickly show you guys around, and we'll then just see. Just give me a sec. Okay, let me go ahead and share my screen real quick. There we go. So let me know when you guys can see it.
All good.
Okay, awesome. All right. So a lot of customer that and a lot of demos that we have been conducting, and what the main point that we usually get from the user, specifically who owns a business or who wants to opt for Syllabi to, integrate and digitalize their whole marketing team, that they wanted to produce the videos consistently, and sometimes they have a person for whom they wanted to get the avatar ready for, and then they later wanted to create videos for. There could be, loan officer, there could be people associated with the legal services and the financial services and all that. So the Real Clone is one of the feature that we have, where you can either get the Real Clone Studio avatar level, right? Where it will be crystal clear, or you can actually get the Real Clone Light avatar. So what it enables you guys to do is that you can get us your video, right? Maybe sitting in front of a camera like this in a very right posture, telling about what services you're offering and what type of business you are in, what you specifically do. Because if you are in a business and if anything happening in that business, like same happened in the tech industry, the DeepSeek came out and everybody's talking about it, right? So people want to see that content, right? So if you want to create that impact, if you want to build yourself as a brand that, talk about one particular field and you wanted to become a subject matter expert. So, in order to do that, you have to be in front of the camera, right? But Syllaby basically helps you in order to get to that point. How? All you need to do is to just send us a short recording and we will enable that avatar within your profile. So moving forward, when you get into the Syllabi, all you need to do is to just get the script. Either it's custom or you can get that one generated within the Syllabi. And then you can create an avatar video completely out of it, right? And every time the videos that actually gets out, it has your face and you can even use your own voice with this voice clone feature. So basically you're going to use your face, you're going to use your own voice. So when audience and the people who are going to watch that video, they will be able to establish the relationship with you, specifically you as a brand or the face of the brand. And then anytime when they see any of the videos, that they will be able to relate your business and your services with your face that, since you're already posting all those videos. I want to show you guys that how exactly it looks like if you guys haven't tried that one. So just to let you know, guys, this is the testing environment. It might be a little bit glitchy, slow. So bear with me with that one. Just give me a sec. So when we're testing it, I really want to show you guys that how exactly this thing works. And we are basically get these type of requests constantly all the time. So for example, like I want to do like 5 legal advisor services, right? And I want to do this for like 1 minute. And I'm gonna generate the video. So the idea is that I'm trying to generate a script that kind of talks about like 5 legal advisor, services, like what exactly they offer, right? So I just want to like stop screening if you want, the 5 must-have legal advisor services in today's fast-paced world. Navigating legal matters can be daunting and overwhelming, and blah blah blah. And in the end of the day, I can actually, kind of talk about, hey, if you need more help and looking for professionals, you know, contact us now, right? And okay, I'm done this. Now I'm gonna go on to the next screen. Now on this screen, I'm gonna see this avatar. So guys, you must notice this is Austin's avatar, right? So that's the actual use case. Now imagine if I'm building a brand about myself, about my business, my service. So that's gonna be me here, and I will be talking about like all the extensive, whatever happening in the tech, whatever happening in the financial industry, what's going on in the stock market. It's me talking about all those facts, me spitting all those facts, right? So, as a people, they will be able to see you, start seeing you like in a subject matter expert. And, that's how it matters, that people will be able to relate you with the certain niche and all that. So yeah, let's just give it a try. So I'm going to pick this. This is a light avatar. This is not the studio one. And I'm going to go ahead and then I'm going to like use Chris's voice and I'm going to generate the avatar, right? So it's probably going to take a while. And let's head back. So this is one thing. The other piece is the voice cloning, that you can actually start creating content. And I think a lot of content creators that we have right now, Casey and other people, they are using their own voices. But if you haven't tried, I would say give it a try. And just try a different variation, because sometimes your personal voice clone really matters, and you can kind of give the personal touch to your videos, and people sometimes they really like it. And the other piece is that, since we have if you guys have not explored it, so we have this idea discovery that we recently remapped for you guys. It's actually pretty straightforward, pretty sleek. You can get to the different platforms. You can kind of get, what's going on YouTube, Google Trends, Instagram, Twitter, Pinterest, Bing, and TikTok. So again, Syllabi empowers you to get the right information from the right platform and then create a video completely entirely based on your personal avatar, your own personal voice clone, and then the whole distribution mechanism that we have, that you can publish all those videos to all those platforms, not in just one go, but multiple channels in a single go. So you don't have to log in all those channels one by one. It's just one channel, Syllaby platform, and then boom, you can touch all those channels at the same time. So, that's the whole flow. So you guys should give it a try. Idea discovery, it's here, it's fast, it's compact. You can see all some, whatever previous research that you have done so far, I've been looking for Iron Man on Google, random thoughts you will not believe, random thoughts, some stuff, top web series, loans. So I will be able to see like which platform, what I've been searching on which platform, and I can, easily go back and look for the searches that I've done in the past. I mean, I will not be spending any credits on that for sure, but yeah, I could actually get access to all these previously items that I searched. Let's take a look if that video it's done. I think it's probably gonna take a while. And I probably have to refresh this thing a lot. I hope not. Yeah, I think it's still going on. Any questions, Joe, that we can address so far while the video is being generated?
None so far from the chat. So, everyone, if you have any questions, feel free to message here in the chat box or in the Q&A section, and we'll get to your question as soon as we can. By the way, we are offering a 27% discount on all plans. So I just sent the code. You can use that. It's open until Friday, I think. Please correct me if I'm wrong, Don. So use that code and you get to have 27% off. Thank you.
Awesome. Yeah, and we have recently include these faceless video showcase right on the dashboard. So we actually have plans to keep this one updated as we move forward, because a lot of us creating a lot of videos on all the different topics and niche. So you guys actually can get a very handy idea, what's going on, what a style is going to look like, instead of for burning your credits, you can actually get the idea that how this Blockify will gonna turns out if I'm going to create a video on that. So you should be able to see that how the image is written and how the images are coming out. So that basically gives you the whole idea. You don't really have to burn all the credits on this one specifically. Like with this one, this is Blockify, and I think this one is comic book, yeah. And I think that's related to Marvel and okay, yeah. So yeah, you don't really have to burn your credits. You just simply need to see the videos, and that basically gives you an idea that how the images will gonna come out. And of course, you guys are already aware that through the edit image screen, you guys can actually go and regenerate the images. You guys can add motion to the images, and you guys can upload your own custom image if you want to do that. I really like this paper cutout. That actually sounds not really good. If you guys haven't tried this one, but I think yeah, that's actually one of the popular art style these days. It actually looks really good. Yeah. All right, I'm not sure why this video hasn't been generated. And guys, like I said, this is a test environment, so expect everything and anything happens here. So yeah, just okay. Probably gonna just give it a try once again. Jawdon, do you guys have any account where you have Austin's avatar? Because that's the only account where I have Austin's avatar.
Unfortunately, from my end, I don't. I'm done.
No, I don't have it as well.
Yeah,
I will
let's just.
request. Yeah, we can request from the
Oh
team
yeah,
for next time. Yeah.
yeah. Real loan process. Yeah, let me just give it a try once again and see if it works or not. Okay, so let's do real loan process. Okay, can save a lot of money. Here's right. We're done. Okay, we're gonna pick this one. I'm gonna hit continue, and we're gonna use this voice. So I'll see all the information here. What's my avatar? And then that's basically like from the month of May, the old one. It's coming up. And let's see. Just probably gonna give it a while. And if you guys have noticed, we are, continuously pushing out some more features and more upgrades, like the recently one we did for the watermarks, which Nicole already talked about. We heard a lot of feedback from you guys that we should give multiple presets or multiple watermark options that you guys want to do, because from a content creator point of view, I mean, running a one faceless channel would make sense. If since AI make this whole process more seamless, more easy, I think 5 is the least number of person should be doing a faceless channel. And when we talk about 5 channels, then and if you wanted to make it like a personal brand, because all the famous channels getting views in millions, I mean, I wouldn't say all of them are following the same path, but most of them, they have their watermarks, and especially on the long form videos, they really do that because want the people watching your video, so they're also seeing their watermark as well. So that's why YouTube, give that option over there as well, that hey, if you wanted to put your watermark on those long form videos, so you should do it. So what we are working on in the future that give user the ability to not just upload one watermark, but have multiple watermark option. So that way, when you're generating a video, and if you wanted to generating, if you're generating that video for your channel Y, right? So you can basically select from the drop down which watermark you want to be used and what's going to be the position. And then you can, create those videos. And then, from the folder, you can select that one, and all the videos are going to automatically get dumped into that folder. So, that way you have everything streamlined. So yeah, that's one of the feature that we are currently reviewing, and most likely this will be planned out soon. And we will be able to release that one for you guys. Guys, I honestly have no idea. It's just generating fine.
I have sent a link to our real clone light avatar where we have 2 samples of Austin's avatars, just in case everybody wants to see how it
Yeah,
looks like.
it's awful.
Yeah.
Thanks, yeah, that's awful. Yeah, I don't know why it's acting up right now. I'll probably check with the team. Any questions? I see Carlo raise his hand. Can we take his question, Joe?
Yeah, Carlo, please type in your question so we can address it. Thank you.
And if you guys already aware with the feature of URL to video, we are basically enhancing this feature more. Kind of making it towards giving you guys the ability to not just generate the script out of it, but extract the images out of it too. Pretty cool, right? So imagine if you have if you're working with the Amazon, eBay, and you are promoting some of the products, right? So you can just put the link in, you can get the script, and you can also get the images, right? And then you can create a faceless video. Boom. So it basically gonna work in both ways. So we're gonna scrap the videos, we're gonna scrap the images from the link, and then we're gonna show it to you guys that how it's gonna look like. And then based on that, you can pick which video or which image you want to go with, and then you can complete the video. So boom, your affiliate video will be ready probably in like less than 10 minutes. Wow. So yeah, that's something we're also working on.
All right, so I allowed Carlo to speak. Please ask your question if you have any.
Yeah, hi, can you hear me?
Oh yeah.
Yes, we can.
Yeah, hi.
Thank you.
It might be a bit off topic, but I've just paid for a subscription and I've created my first video. But there's quite a few times where it mispronounces certain words. So I have an idea, I don't know if it's available or not, but is it possible, say for instance, we put a script together and for certain words that you're not sure of, you can highlight those words and maybe it's using a credit, but can you then enter that word and see how it would sound just to make sure that it sounds correct, it's pronounced correctly? Is that possible?
Well, so
That's a pretty
yeah,
good
great.
idea, actually.
Yeah. Yes, and honestly, I'm not making this up. I was just having this discussion with the the developer before the webinar that, you know, we need to really start picking up on this one, that because a lot of the word that basically get misspelled. Now the problem is that even with the one word which is misspelled, the images are outclassed, the rendering and everything is outclassed, and users are not able to use that video just because that one single word. So there are a couple of thoughts that we are considering right now. So, you know, because as you must have noticed that there's a sentence structure associated with every image, right? So either we're going to give you guys the ability to regenerate that whole audio, right? So, you know, if AI hallucinated at some point, so, you know, with a very nominal cost, you guys will be able to generate just that one particular chunk. So, you know, that will eases the pain that, you know, you guys don't have to waste that video, and you guys don't have to, you know, regenerate the whole video from scratch. You just like need to fix small
good
piece
idea.
in the middle.
Yeah, it's a good idea because I mentioned that in the Facebook group. I think like I had a video. I mean, I'm into
Mhm.
fishing and my videos are about fishing. So whenever I put or type bass, BASS, it pronounces it as bass, you know.
Oh.
And also another one I in my script was fisherman. So instead of saying fisherman, it came out fisherman. It just
Oh,
sounded
okay.
completely weird, and that was just a normal word, you know, and it's
Mm.
frustrating because then you're using all those credits, then you have to redo it to correct it, you know,
Mhm.
it costs you all
Yeah.
those credits again. So doing it in chunks, to split each video into say 9 or
Mhm.
10 chunks, depending on the size of it, and then just be
Yeah.
able to just edit that one chunk would be a great idea.
Yeah. No, yeah. You're right. Absolutely, yes. Carlo, one more thing. Are you facing this issue with your own voice clone, or is it with the any AI voice?
Yeah, AI voice.
Could you tell me which one is it? So, you know, because, you know, we can actually work on that one, you know, trying to run a couple of scripts through
Oh,
it.
I'd have to open it up now and have a look. Let me see if I can
Just
do that.
just share with Dawn, and she will be able to pass on that information to me, you know. That should be good.
Okay.
Yeah. But yeah, that's an amazing idea. I think, yeah, yes, this is something that we're already working on, and hopefully you guys, I mean, we already did that, you know, image regeneration, upload and all that stuff, but and you know, fixing the spelling as well. Yeah, we will get that one done too for you guys.
Yeah. Even
Yeah.
if it's just one word, you know, if you have got any doubts, you can just literally highlight that one word, press test or
Mm.
something, costs a couple of credits, and then at least you know then before you then
Mm.
finish your script and generate it, it's going to be word for word perfect.
Mm. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. That makes
Thanks.
sense. Thanks, Carl.
Thank you very much, Carlo.
All right. Chad, did you share those links in the chat, Austin's? Oh yeah, I actually want to play this one if no one has seen it yet. Let's just see. Oh yeah, these are the ones. Yeah.
I think the audio cannot be heard.
Is it? Yeah, it's not. And in fact, you guys must have noticed this video, that Austin's video, whenever you guys start a trial with us. So yeah, that's the same video done with this clone light version. So yeah, that's kind of same. But I think, yeah, I think we should be able to have that one fixed and shared with you guys, so you guys can actually have an idea. And I think not maybe, you know, we could have like a couple of examples maybe later to share with everyone on the Facebook group, you know, as an example that how it actually comes out. That'd be a good use case. All right, I think that's pretty much it for my end. I'll be happy to answer any questions you guys may have.
I think we're all good. No questions so far. I think you can give your closing remarks. Thank you.
All right, then, guys. keep trying, Syllabying, keep letting us know what we can do better, what we can fix, and believe me that we are building this product with the help of all of you, and it's getting better day by day. And I'm excited, and yeah, looking forward to it. Thanks, everyone. Thanks for joining. We'll catch up later. Bye.